Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek, you are watching Kevin the Geek, and welcome back to my third morning where I am reacting to Billy Connolly. So of course before this week I've only ever reacted to an audience with Billy Connolly. That's the only thing I've saw of Billy Connolly, but I've been doing these three little videos in the morning on each of these days as a little thank you and a get well soon message, effectively, for Jamie, one of my subscribers who has had a very difficult time lately, and my videos has helped to make him feel a little bit better. And so I said, you know, you let me know something that you would like to watch that will make you feel even more a little bit better. And he's basically suggested a couple of Billy Connolly shorts. He was only expecting me to do one of them. I've done all three that he has suggested. So, Jamie, again, I really hope you and your partner are feeling better. This one is Billy Connolly, the terrorist attack at Glasgow airport. But don't know anything about it. Obviously, I've seen the first two that he suggested, An Old Lady on a Bus and Wildebeest. So go back and check those out if you haven't seen them. But this one is Terrorist Attack at Glasgow. I can't even speak with this one. So sorry. Terrorist Attack at Glasgow Airport. Let's check it out.
Did you see the terrorists in Glasgow? The Islamic fellas? Just a wee while ago, the fucking, what were they fucking thinking about? Bringing terror to Glasgow. Bad choice, boys. You should have known better than that. They don't mind a bit of terror in Glasgow. And they heard you were coming, religious fanatics. They thought, well, I'm not sure about religious fanatics without a fucking football team. What can I
Yeah, you don't mess with Celtic or Rangers fans, do you?
I saw the whole thing in New York on the news. I thought I would need an ambulance. I have never laughed like it. Fucking idiots. That whole suicide bomber shite. It just, what a prick. Now, do you know what I want to see just once? The suicide bomber instructor. Right, lads, pay attention. I'm only going to show you this once. You'll hear a whoosh, and then something will go over your head, resembling flying mince. That'll be me off for the 57 virgins. 57 fucking virgins you get. My arse. What are you going to do with 57 virgins? You've just blown your balls off. And what are you doing in Glasgow looking for 57 virgins?
Oh!
I don't get it. There was a hero, John Smeaton, and I know him since I met him since, and he's a delightful man. He was a baggage handler at the airport, and he was out for a smoke. And the Berlin Jeep showed up.
Oh. Glasgow kids.
The whole thing turned to shit. Guys on fire, people beating the shit out of them. He's now taxi drivers coming up guys trying to commit suicide. People beating the shit out of them. If you're on fire and somebody's kicking your balls, first of all, there's subtitles for the Glasgow accent. And they needed them as well. There's all sorts of guys joining up. I'm going like that. See them come through the corner there. I'm going like that. And one that. One minute. It was the funniest thing. and he's been interviewed by this woman. She's obviously from some leafy suburb, Hampstead or something. And she said, no, John, when the fracas ensued, was the Duke ablaze at the time? Was the Cherokee ablaze as the fracas ensued? He says, what?
Thank you. I won't get that.
She said, was the Jeep on fire at the start of the fight? He says, so, aye. And he used an expression I haven't heard since I was a boy. He said, the flames were scooshing right out the back. She's going, scoosh?
Scooshing.
I've never heard the way a Labrador does. Scoosh.
Scooshing, yeah, scooshing.
So he translates it for her. But this is the one that got me out of the chair onto the floor. He says, aye, you know the way an aerosol goes when you throw it onto a bonfire? Of course, she goes, no. And I had it. But then he did a thing which made me a change. I got such a surge of pride. And I know you coming from Belfast are exactly the same. I'm from Glasgow, so and we're remarkably similar. And I know you feel the same. Just sometimes you hear something about your town and you go, fuck. Yes, I come from there. That's where I fucking come from, you know. Yes, I fucking live there. Don't you forget it. She says to him, have you anything to say to terrorists who are thinking of coming to Glasgow?
Oh God. Oh.
And John looks up the lens. He says, don't come here. And then he adds, we'll set right about you.
Oh.
I was on my feet. Yes! We fucking will, you know. Because I've had it with those pricks. I've had it with terrorists of all colours and fucking descriptions. It's fucking bringing terror to some innocent bastard's life. Fuck you. Osama bin Laden lives in a cave, shits in a fucking bucket. Why are we scared of this prick? Oh, there's a new video. He's so scary where he were. Oh, I think his beard's different. Oh, fuck. Oh, he might come and break our toys. Oh, no. Oh, scary wee. Oh, fucking another. Fuck you, Bin Laden. The next time he makes another video, we should get a video of John Smeaton and give it to Al Jazeera.
Oh yeah, John is like an anti-Al Qaeda message. Oh man, yeah. You don't want to mess with John, clearly, do you? Oh my word. Oh my word. I'm trying to remember when that was. Yeah, right. Because I went to Scotland for. Basically the only kind of time in my life, and it was actually to Glasgow. Because this is going to make me sound so geeky, I'm sorry, but I am Kevin the Geek, so hey, sod it. So when I was younger, and I'm talking at that point I would have been 18. For 2 years, I had been what is known as a member of the UK Youth Parliament. Yeah, I know, it sounds so dorky and geeky, but I was that dorky and geeky back then. Yeah, so I was the constituent, if you like, for my local kind of area. And so every year they did like an annual sitting where like they all came together and they talked about things that young people would like to kind of see happen and changes happen in the future. And that particular summer, so the summer of 2007, I went to Strathclyde University for the weekend. So that wouldn't have been that long afterwards, because if I remember, it was actually when the final Harry Potter book came out. So when was that released? Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows. I'm pretty sure that was like mid-July. But yeah, so it was. Yeah, I was up there. Where it is? 21st of July. That the book came out, and the Glasgow terror attack was the 30th of June. So we're talking, I was there basically 2 weeks afterwards, and like the security and everything was so shit hot as a result of it. I mean, normally between UK countries, like if I'm flying from England to Scotland or England to Northern Ireland or whatever, you don't actually need your passport. At least you didn't at the time. I don't really know these days, but I had to. Normally you could just use like your driver's license if you're going within the UK, but because of that terrorist attack, they were like, hell no, and so for a good month or so at least afterwards, you had to have your passport, which buggered me up because I didn't have a passport at that time, because I'd lost it again about a month prior when I went down to Brighton for the weekend, and my passport, still bugs me to this day how the hell it happened. I was like the most unluckiest person. It literally fell out of my pocket whilst I was on the pier, managed to fall in between the wooden gaps on the pier, and then fell into the bloody sea. So I had to pay like 20 quid or something going to a passport office to get an emergency passport just so I could go to bloody Scotland. But it was worth it. Scotland was very, very beautiful, and I would love to go back to Scotland, because I have a lot of Scottish fans on the channel, a lot of people from Scotland, so I have a lot of love and a lot of time for my Scottish brethren. So at some point, if I ever go to Scotland, I'd love to do like a little meet-up. It'd be lovely to do, have a couple of drinks with you guys. It'd be absolutely wonderful to do. But I realise I'm going a little bit off tangent here. Of course, I was talking about Billy Connolly there. But yeah, I've now, in the space of half an hour, I've now watched 3 Billy Connolly clips, and it's reminded me how much I do really love Billy Connolly. He's so good as a storyteller. He makes your jaw and your neck ache from laughter, and he is an absolute joy to watch. And hopefully, again, as has been the case with all these videos, Jamie, I really hope that I've helped to brighten your day ever so slightly. So much love to you, Jamie, and of course to your partner, and much love to everyone, of course, who supports me on the channel. Whether you support me on Patreon, whether you just support me by subscribing and viewing, my videos, it's a wonderful little community I've now got. I mean, I've been doing this now. I started doing a couple of video game streams from my PlayStation back in September 2022, and I'm now at the point I've got 1,300 and something subscribers, and I've got about 15 paid Patreon supporters. It's a wonderful little community, and I love each and every single one of you. So again, much love to you all. Do continue to watch all of my various content I do. I do obviously put a lot of hard work into them, and even to the point when I've already completed all my recordings for the month, I still find a way to add another 3 in for you. Oh, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so very much if you stuck with me to this point. As always, feel free to check out my Patreon. Please subscribe if you're new, and of course drop your comments as always down below. But for now, my name's Kevin. I am a geek, and you've been watching Kevin the Geek.